Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Last episode we got this game started off, and I barely told you anything about it because I wanted to tell you a more personal story. Well, today we are going to continue Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Now we are in a maze of pillars, and the best way to do this is to follow the right wall. So that's what I'm going to do. I figured this out because of a strategy guide that my dad downloaded for me from the internet a long time ago. And yes, I did detour to pick these things up, but I'm never going to be back this way anyway, so move along. Yeah, don't follow anything else. I used to know the perfect way to get through this without following the wall, but at some point I just, you forget these things over time, and no big deal. So I'm just going to follow the right wall, because that will be the best way to not make a fool of myself. And you want to do this if you want to collect everything in this area. There actually is something very important in here too. But I promised you guys that I would explain the plot of this game a little bit better, so that it's more than just run and gun. Okay, I guess that's pretty much all the game is, and the plot is almost non-existent to the point where it's unimportant entirely. So, with that guy dead, and yeah, this is the piece we need. This is the super important piece that you must never forget. And also, I guess we are going to pick up a key in here, so that's something that should also never be forgotten, but I digress. Chronoceptor piece. Chronoceptor is a part of a gun. And this gun is a very special gun. It is the reason for the plot. Now then, Turok is a Native American, and I'm going off of memory from all this, and I'm not completely perfect on the details, so pardon me if I do make some mistakes, but this is, to my understanding, well, how I understand it. Turok is a Native American, and in his clan or group or whatever of Native Americans, the mantle of Turok and the name of Turoks, or, you know, whichever, is passed on to each person, the oldest male child of something or other, and that Turok is destined to protect the Lost Land, where we are now, from any major problems. The Lost Land is a place where time does not exist. Time is irrelevant. Time is outside of this world. So that's the reason why we've got humans and dinosaurs, and you must die, because you're a little too trigger happy for my taste. You there, sir, you need to die too, because you looked at me funny. You should have been walking. Alright. Run. And what's next? What's next? Let's see. There's quite a lot of the story, and I can sort of explain it to you if I was, like, asked questions, so that it's a little bit more developed, and I make sure I don't miss anything, but I'm going to try to remember these things and explain them in the best way I understand how to, so if I do make a few errors or something doesn't make sense to you guys, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. Yes, you are. We got an extra life. I love that. Where was he? Oh. Where's that respawn? There you are. Come here. You dead. Where's that other respawn? Somebody respawned. And somebody else is going to respawn too. Where? It's all humans respawning, so if I can kill them with my knife... Actually, you know what? I need to get in this. If I can kill them with any respawning humans with my knife, that will be... I've already been in here and emptied it out. Never mind. It's a lot better because I can get a mortal wound that way. That would be very preferable. Anyway... One of the problems that's going on in the Lost Land now is that there is a guy called the Campaigner. I don't know if that's a reference to video game campaign modes or whatnot, but yeah. We've got a guy called the Campaigner. And the Campaigner's plan is to use the Chronoceptor, a weapon of unimaginable power, to destroy the link between the Lost Land and Earth so that he can rule over Earth and bad guy stuff, I guess. So, Turok's job is to stop him, of course. But the problem is, the Chronoceptor has been broken into 8 pieces and scattered across the worlds. Turok's job, in addition to stopping the Campaigner, is to find all the pieces of the Chronoceptor and hopefully use them to kill the campaigner. I don't know why this campaigner guy is so powerful. I don't know if he's even human, but that's the job that we've got, so that is the job we are going to do. That's pretty much the plot in a nutshell. But even though it's really bare, and you might say there's really not a whole lot to go on here, why is this game so memorable that people are making terrible games about it today? Well, okay, well, the plot is quite terrible, so that explains the terrible games part. But let's be fair, this is a first-person shooter type game, and I mean, come on. What more plot do you need for a first-person shooter game, unless you're Half-Life, in which case you are amazing. But even so, the point of first-person shooter games is to shoot in first person everything that gets in your way, like Duke Nukem or whatnot. Shoot anything that moves, shoot anything that doesn't move that might be able to be killed or shut down, and everything gets destroyed. And here's the second key that I sometimes forget about. Alright, so that should be all the keys in this world. Yeah, it is. And just in case you want to double check because you never saw that message, we go down here to keys. Up there on the top, we've got all the keys, and that little one infinity circle on the left is the chronoceptor piece for this world. So we've got the chronoceptor piece and all the keys. All the keys are necessary to complete the game. All the chronoceptor pieces, not really all that needed. Right then, in we go. Rob. You die. You die. Drop a mortal wound, and the health went over the side. I don't really need the grenade, but I guess I'll pick it up anyway, even though I can't throw grenades. Alrighty then. What have we got next? Ooh, it's the end of the level. Alright. Yeah, tech bow. At the end of this is a purlin with a flamethrower. So, well, not really a flamethrower, more like a... oh. More like a rocket launcher. So we made it through World 1. Yay, and a half. Just going to pick up a few stuff on the sides here because I think that's something I'm really going to need. And boing, and boing. That was a little bit disorienting to watch and play. I apologize if any of you got motion sickness. And here we have the hub. The portals to all the different worlds. Feels a lot like, what's that TV show? Stargate or something like that? I'm not sure. And right here in the center, access to level 8, the final confrontation. Yeah, we're not going to go in there yet. Over here we've got a save point, which I will certainly make use of. Those monkeys, man. Those monkeys. And now we need to figure out where the next levels are going to be. I could probably see the designs down here if I had... if I could see the designs, I would be able to tell what level they are. I can usually do that anyway. Oh, access to level 2, the jungle. This one? Yeah. Put in those keys and we've got a portal to level 2. Alright, so in we go. Really, you don't need much more information than that, or even any information for some of these early first-person shooter games. You're just playing the game because you want to shoot everybody and everything that comes in your way. Come on, get him! Turok! What the heck? Well, you shot him with one bullet, I'll give you that much. I guess I'll go down and get him with my knife in a second. I can't use arrows now that I have tech arrows. Fun little fact about this first game, you can't switch ammunition for your weapons unless you run out of ammunition for the secondary part. And no mortal wound. The mortal wound also disappears extremely fast, so if you do see it drop, you better pick it up immediately, because you got like 1 or 2 seconds, maybe even less than a second before it disappears. I see you. And you have a buddy over here too, don't you? Yeah, you do. I'm not going to be trying to 100% this game, by the way, but if I know that there's like a little place like this, which isn't all that much out of the way, I will do my best to go up there and get more ammunition, because there are some points in the game, I believe, where we are prone to running out of ammunition. And I think I heard... not you. I thought I heard another wubba wubba... what? Wubba wubba? It sounds like something from Sesame Street. Actually, that was Sesame Street. Darn it. Come on. There we go. Yes. Monster in the Mirror from Sesame Street. Wubba 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 and a doodly doo. I am talking about Sesame Street while playing an M-rated game for the Nintendo 64 about shooting dinosaurs and guys. Okay. Something is clearly wrong with me. I'm sure some of you will love that, though. Gotcha. And up here we can jump, and over there I see you. I shot you, and now I'm going to do something that might get me killed. Yeah, made it. Time to go upstairs and get some more loot. And I think I might get closer to getting another life while I'm up here. I'm not sure. No enemies around. Not up here. Not over there. Oh, there's one. I can't shoot. Man, my health has gotten really low. What took me down to that much health? I do not remember. Mysteries, mysteries. Is there something down there? I think there is. Thankfully there is. And what else? What else? Come on now. Pardon my lack of relative commentary while I try to think things through. I almost died. Okay. Jump that. Good to go. Alright. So we could get the Chronoceptor, but something I've noticed. Something I've really noticed. And I have tested this for myself. Even though the Chronoceptor is named as one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and it does the most damage to any creature, any boss, anything, it is not the most powerful weapon in the game. And I'll tell you which one it is when we eventually get to it, for sure. But interestingly enough, the Chronoceptor is not the most powerful weapon. It's named as such. Everybody talks about it all the time, saying this is absolutely the most powerful weapon in the game. You cannot tell me otherwise. And it's not. I can tell you otherwise because I have tested it. With the cheats, I have given myself all the weapons, and the Chronoceptor is the second most powerful weapon in the game. Kind of funny that they would build it up that much and then make it weaker than another weapon, but okay, game design? Alright. Maybe it's something about the Chronoceptor that makes it as powerful as it is. And I should probably show off the assault rifle because I haven't done that yet. That's perfect. It fires off 3 shots. All of them are the same power as the pistol, but it shoots faster than the pistol, so if you need to get 3 shots off really fast, say to kill a raptor, then you're good. And it does kill them much faster than you could kill them with the pistol. Die, raptor. Thank you. And yes, I know these velociraptors don't have feathers, but then I think that some of the dinosaurs don't really need feathers. So, whatever. Actually, that's a topic for some other time.
I am Turok.
Yes, you are. Thankfully, I haven't died yet. That is a very good thing, and something I try to achieve is no deaths, even though sometimes my character does die. 3 guys! All of them over there, right? I can't see. I think that the game actually did not load these guys. I have never seen that before. Am I playing the game too fast or something? Why did it not show those guys? I don't know. Anyway, let's move along. And now we've gotten an interesting spot here. The gate to this village, yes, a village, has been knocked down, and it is now swarmed with soldiers and dinosaurs. Clearly, the gate has done a wonderful job of keeping them out. Maybe I'm supposed to care about whoever lived in this village and want to take revenge on everybody who's inhabiting this village because they should not have died for whatever the reason these guys are in here. But I don't care. Who are these people? Why did they have to die? Well, maybe they were bad people. I don't care. Maybe they just said, nah, we're a little bit busy today, so we can't be, oops, hospitable for you. Time to take advantage of a glitch. Teehee. And so because they were a little bit too busy, they all decided to be killed, and, yeah, you know, whatever. Go ahead and kill them. I mean, there's no good people in this game anyway, so who cares? I guess there are some fish that aren't going to kill me, and I don't think I can attack them, so, yeah, never mind. I can go up and out of here that way, or I can come down here and get some health. Or I can go down into this cave and get myself another key. I'm going to do that. And now we've got another major problem in that there will be leapers underwater. And I do not appreciate that. I don't know if I'm going the right way for any of this stuff. This part doesn't look familiar. When I turn around, there's going to be a leaper, right? Nope. Better open up my map. And the map isn't helping me. Okay, yeah, sometimes it'll do that. Shoot. This is very worrying. Oh boy, oh boy. I am like legitimately worried now that I might run out of air. Thank goodness. Oh, come on. We're there, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there. Whew. We're safe. Alright, map? No map. Great. I can't see jack. Okay, I can see a shine over here. If there is a pit of death, I will not be able to see it. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, here we go. Maybe there's a weapon right in front of my face and I couldn't tell. I can actually see this one. I thought I saw something. Yeah. What I really need is a flare. Bam! Got myself a key to level 4. Okay. Why level 4? I'm only in level 2. Woo! Alright. Let's take a moment to breathe and check our keys. We got the first key, so we haven't missed any yet. Also, I suddenly have the hiccups. Great. Exactly what everybody wants to hear. Holding pen for animals. I will assume that they were a holding pen for velociraptors because there are velociraptors in this area. There's also some pigs, but you know what? Who wants to keep pigs in a holding cell when you have velociraptors? I mean, let's be fair here. This is the Lost Land, where you can come in contact with anything from any time and probably any other dimension. Why would you want to have anything that is not a velociraptor? Okay, they are more prone to tearing your throat out than a pig would be, but I have known some pigs to be very not nice. And no, your eyes will not be deceiving you in a second. The world will be tilted in a moment. Come on, die already. And that would have hurt me if I was too close to him. I see you over there. Here's the tilt. Now, something that you can do with enemies sometimes, and I love seeing this happen. If you can get an enemy to hurt another enemy of a different species, the enemies will start fighting each other. And that is so much fun. I mean, oh my gosh. You can get enemies to fight each other. How cool is that? Really? And it's also quite hilarious to see a Perlin trying to attack a Velociraptor. Sometimes enemies can't attack each other. One of them will hurt the other, and then between the two of them, one of them just can't get in a good position to attack the other one, so they are getting the snot beat out of them, and it's just so funny to watch. Gotcha. Now then, about you over there. I saw you. Don't think you can hide from me. Gotcha. Once again, the map is going to come in handy. So, platform and jump. Platform and jump. Platform and jump. Oh my word, I almost didn't make that. Should I have done the diagonal jump, which I have done right there. Assault rifle, which only gave me 1 bullet. Okay. Well, that's as much as my backpack can hold. Where are we going from here? I see ya. Dead dino. Somewhere nearby there should be a save point. Great, we got one of these pulse rifle guys. That's probably who took away a lot of my health recently, because they do a freak ton of damage. Though I'm picking all of this stuff up, that is also mine. I see you there, dear. Let's not go too far, but just far enough that these guys are going to die. Excellent. Now we head on back, and I am going to save my game. Should not have saved that in a new note. Okay, let me actually delete one of those. Just gonna delete. How about that one? Yeah! And just to be double sure, save our existing game. Alright, now we're good to go. I have not saved a game in this game for a long time because I have not played this game before in a long time. And yet I remember so much, and yet I remember so little. Level 5 is going to be the death of me. Well, thank you everybody for joining me for Turok Dinosaur Hunter today. It's been productive, I think. I hope I got enough information to you about the plot and the backstory and all that other stuff to explain why we're doing what we're doing. I don't know what level 3 is going to consist of, except for going through the jungle a little bit more. Maybe we'll move on to level 3. I don't know. This game is going a lot faster than I thought it would. I did not think I would be into the jungle until level 3 or 4. So, thank you for joining me today, everybody. See you next time. Take care.
Alright, you two, come on now.
Oh, double mortal wound, double mortal wound. Yes!